Hi, everybody. This is Dawn with Scrapbook Sage. I hope you're doing well today. So I decided to just come on live today. Is one of those days where there's a lot I want to do, but I'm having a hard time getting focused. And I just thought it might be fun to do a little craft and play with you guys. I just posted a video just now about this giveaway of this journal. I've already done a flip through, but if you look at my latest video, you can go ahead and see this giveaway. Go ahead and go to that video, comment your favorite inspiration from France, and subscribe to my channel. I will be picking names on Sunday for the giveaway with Mama Juju on our Louisiana Celebrate America video. So go ahead and enjoy that. I want to welcome everybody who joins me after on the replay. I know I just sort of jumped on here. I may or may not have anybody here. I can talk to the, I may be talking to the air, but I just sort of felt like I wanted to craft and play and work on some things and get some time on, get used to doing lives a little bit more. I'm not great at doing them on my own. And our schedules in my household are really random, so I don't always have a consistent time to film. So today what I thought I would do is I've got this book here. It's called Jazzy Jars by Marie Brown, and it was made in 2002. And here is the beautiful artist there. And she had just there's some great pages in here on how to decorate jars in different ways. But I wanted to just cut out some of the jars and have some fun things to play with in glue books. And there's some recipes here. So anyways, I don't know if I'm getting some feedback or how everything's going okay. Let me. Yeah, it's weird. I'm sort of hearing myself, so that's interesting. I don't know if I want to. Let's see if I go out or come back in. Well, this may or may not be a long video. We'll see how it goes. If anybody's here, say hello. And so anyways, I wanted to go ahead and play with this, cut out some of the recipes, cut out some of the jars, and see what I can use for upcoming journals. It's cool because it has like orange poppy seed cake. So poppies, there's a poppy journal I want to do, chocolate almond cake, banana nut cake. So I could see some of these recipes would be fun to put together with different themes. There's a turkey recipe there, Tuscan. So I am just going to tear out some of these papers and cut. That really is what I'm hoping to do for the stream. And I wanted to chat with you guys if anybody is here and able to join me. We will see how that goes. It looks like I have my voice is here, and we'll just have to see what happens. So like I said, I didn't announce this. I just thought I would go ahead and put it up and harvest some things from this page. If people show up, I've got some other things. If they want to see some other things, I've got a journal flip through. I can do a couple journal flip throughs. I've got a new digital kit I've been playing with. But my mind is sort of tired. And one of the things that I do when that happens is I will just play with some digitals. Let's see. This is sort of fun. I like those. So I will just take out a few pages now, and then we'll go from there, see if anybody joins me, and that will be that. So I know there is a lot of weather happening in the Midwest where a lot of my friends are, and you guys might all be dealing with that. So I will be keeping and praying for you. My husband is at work today until 4, and we're down to one car for a season, so we'll see how that goes. So I get to be home a little bit more, or get out and do things. Isn't that cute? It's a cute little it looks like a jar of like apple jam, and it's a little Christmas one. So anyways, and this is cute. It looks like it has violets or something. And it is pink, and it has the little French velour. I don't know how to say that, but it's really cute. So I love these images because they can give us inspiration for our journal jars that we might make, like we might cut out. So even though that this is a picture, we can take this and do a ribbon or a dried flower, do like some sewing on the jar itself, and then using the colors that are really vibrant. That's always fun. I like how there is a cut out on the top of the jar, so we don't necessarily do that all the time. These might be air fresheners if they have those cutouts there. So that's really creative. Yeah, so it has the punch out pattern for the lid. So they are called magical scent jars. So that's cool. And then the other thing that is really cool is there are some nice phrases that we can cut out. So scent, jar, joyful. Those might be all things that we might want to use in glue books, or they might be fun for kits. This says embellishments. We all like that. So I don't know how you guys harvest your books, but I do like to have books that are available to just harvest. We've got magical and scents here. And another thing that I like to do in books that I don't always do, but I try to because I make a lot of those little flowers, scallop flowers with a hole in the middle of it. So when I have pieces like this that have nice color on it, I might pull out my little punch. Let's see if I have my little punch here. Or my heart punch. So I can get that color so I can use for a little bit or something. And this isn't loving the magazine, so I might not use this paper for the punches. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not that I can't cut that down. I can just cut this down and use it later. So I'm just going to make a pile here of different things that I'm making that I can play with a little bit later. And that will help me with little bits later. And this is Ocean Breeze jar on this side. See if I'm missing anything. And get these scissors are fine for this paper. So I'm really excited about the giveaway. That will be fun. And we're working on Louisiana. I've done the digital for that. So you can go ahead over to my Etsy shop and pick up the Louisiana digital. I've played with a French digital as well. I'm just going to do Ocean Breeze because I will use that. But yes, when my mind isn't wanting to be really creative, I will do something a little bit more mindless like this. And it also just sort of expands what I have available for different themes for kits. So this is coffee scented layered potpourri. So this would be great for a coffee journal. And it has green on it. There is a digital kit I've been wanting to use. I need to look for it. Again, I downloaded it from Creative Fabrica, but it had green coffee images on it. So I think this might go really good in that one. So, and that's fun. And then we get pages like this that are really nice that we can just fold in half. And they become good for smaller journals, right? So we don't have to use, we get a chance to use all the different pages. So I'm going to look here. I like this says Jazzy Jars there, and that says coffee. So that sort of looks like, that's cool. It's a little votive candle. And then I like the images on this side more. So I think I'm going to cut down the little images and I will be able to use them for different things. So let's see how many images I get out of here. Yeah, I know there's a lot of fun lives and different things that are going on today, but I just wanted to come on and say hello, give you guys a chance to craft with me and do these a little bit more. Usually my husband is off on Tuesdays, so I don't do lives on Tuesday, but his schedule is switching up a lot this month. So I'm just going to do a hit and miss here and there to see what works. Oh, so this is cute. It looks like that looks like clay, but it could be like, yeah, it looks like it's clay. And this is herb. So it's a Mediterranean vinaigrette. So that's a cute thing. And this is sort of two pieces together. So I am going to maybe save it as a belly band and use it, back it with a bigger piece. So there is that there. Those are really cute. To move this out of the way. Okay, what's next? Probably do a couple more pages here, and then if we get anybody hopping on, that's great. If not, that's fine, because it is just a break, right? We might have other things we need to get to. So create heartwarming gifts by decorating plain jars and filling them with gifts of love. So this page is obviously awesome just because it's a white page. And we can fold that, and that can be a good page to use later. And I do tend to tear down books all the way through when I work with them. I'm not going to do that today, but I'm going to get a start on this. So I have a few things to work with. I'm going to keep that page in there. And this is perfect. It'll give me some more images to play with. So as summer comes around, I like to do a lot of farm themes. So this is perfect for making some farm ephemera. Just make some ephemera for either ephemera pouches or different journals. It's nice to have something that is a little bit unique in our journals. I don't think I do enough of that. I rely a lot on digitals, but I have so many books and I really want to use the books that I have. So I'm going to start taking the opportunity to do that to some degree. So I could play with some ideas, make some tags or different types of embellishment pieces for the kits that I make. So yeah, this is great. I just did I've got some fabric that has all these primary colors on it. So if I do a kit using that fabric, this little page would be great, like a little game journal for kids. That would be really fun, you know, well, it's like a little care package journal or something fun like that. So this is Georgia cotton. So do you guys like to store buttons and stuff in jars? So this is my jar of fun. This looks like preserves, so they painted it. And this looks like they're spices, like the Mediterranean spices. There's a little bit of a glare there, but that is fun. I wonder if I come in a little bit closer. There we go. You guys can see what I'm doing a little bit better. And then this one is a sandcastle. And it's lit. That's fun. And this looks like they just decoupaged it. And it is a drinking cup. This is for cookies. This looks like it's hot cocoa or brownie mix. This is ingredients for cappuccino, and they did a clay image on it, so that's fun. So that's what those are so far. Let me see. See if there's any other images that I'm just so in love with that I want to share with you guys. This is cool. It has the stenciled fruit jars. So they did the stenciled and colored it in. So that is a cool idea. Tea and coffee. Here are the images that I cut it out, are a little bit bigger. This is cute. It's a candy jar. And this is really pretty. They made it stained glass floral jars. Aren't those pretty? So they have simulated lead strips. Has anybody ever done anything like that? I think that's gorgeous. I think I might leave this in here and play with this concept a little bit because I think it's fun. We'll see if I want to do that later. And these are decoupage jars. We know how to do all that stuff. And then this shows you how to decorate with polymer clay. Really cute. I've got some polymer clay here. A friend of mine made some little images that I'm putting in kits. This is lavender. Oh, this is really cute. This would be good for like a movie journal. And then it's the recipe. So here's a cowboy brownie mix. I'm going to have to give that to Juju, aren't I? So do you guys like to make jars and gift them for the holidays? Yeah, there's some great recipes in here. A chai spice mix, authentic Indian chai tea. That would be good for my friend who's in India. Gifts for a cowboy. Yeah, we know who that's going to go to. That's awesome. Turkey noodle soup, lentil soup, trail bean soup, ranch dip, cowboy cornbread, ranch dressing, cowboy corn, trail bean mixed soup. And then here's all the Tuscany ideas. That's cool. Okay, well, I just wanted to pop on here, give you guys a chance to have a cup of coffee and take a little break. I am going to probably cut this one out and call it good for the day. And I will see you guys next time. You have a wonderful day playing. Thank you to all those who are watching the video after the live. And I guess sometimes we just have those days where we have lives and nobody shows up. And I am totally fine with that because it's just one of those days, right? And I'm got a tooth issue going on, so I'm a little bit under the weather with anyways, so but I do want to get into more of a routine and do some lives with you guys more often. So hopefully that will happen and you guys will enjoy the opportunity to craft and chat. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.